Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Raw Watch Along. Welcome, everyone, to the Raw Watch Along. And, ladies and gentlemen, tonight it is the Go Home Show. It's the Go Home Show for Payback, which happens this Saturday from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy because it's Monday night. And that could be only one thing. That could be only one thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get raw.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, The Wrestling Experience, with your host Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, The Wrestling Experience. Now with your host Earl Cole.
Everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. Proudly presents the Raw Watch Along. It's Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what that means. It's Monday Night Raw. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw. It's the Go Home Show. It is the Go Home Show for Payback this Saturday on Peacock and all cable and satellite providers as we get ready for the Labor Day weekend. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my co-pilot. Sara is here, and she is going to bring it to you like nobody's business here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Let's add her to the screen. Sara. Oh, Sara. We're back again, Sara. Ladies and gentlemen.
Long time no see.
Right, exactly. Sara and I just got off the plane, ladies and gentlemen, from London, England. She put away her fascinator, and I had a lot of tea and crumpets, ladies and gentlemen. But oh man, oh boy, what a show! What a show last night! Insane.
It was something else. It was something else. Let me tell you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have two wrestling stories that we're going to talk about, and it is the most talked about thing on the internet. Jack Perry and, of course, CM Punk, the incident that happened backstage. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to be talking about All In and what a show it was. It was really something to behold. I'll tell you that much, ladies and gentlemen. Really something to behold. I had a lot of fun calling all the matches, ladies and gentlemen. I had fun with Cherry. I had fun with Sara. And I had fun with Mitch's bestie. Yes, Mitch Komsky's bestie. Orange Cassidy's bestie. Mitch Komsky.
They're besties. They're
Yes. Sara says that they're besties. I don't know about that. It's still being investigated. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sara. Oh, you in for an evening today. I'm in a good mood, Sara. Anyway,
She's in denial. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. Come to the light.
Right.
Bitch. Come to the light. Right. Look on the other side. The grass is greener, bitch. Take a look. Open the door of uncertainty, bitch. Open it. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to present to you Monday Night Raw. I want to thank Sara again for taking the time out of her busy schedule and slicing it and sitting here with me. Because I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm looking for in this go-home show. I want a solid go-home show. I want something that we can hang our hat on here. I don't want to see anything stupid or whack on this show tonight. I really don't. I really rather talk positively about this go-home show. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something positive and solid. I don't want to see anything weird or UFO-ish on the go-home show. I don't want the invasion of the body snatchers, ladies and gentlemen. I just want a decent go home show. Is that too hard to ask, ladies and gentlemen? Is that too hard to ask, if you
I think
will?
that's too much to ask for. Well, I believe
No,
on the mothership, you don't have room for the entire WWE roster. Let's put it that way.
right. Exactly. I can't beam everybody on here, ladies and gentlemen. The ship only allows one at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, so, ladies and gentlemen, this go home show should be a great go home show, and that's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for a solid go home show, ladies and gentlemen, and that is something that we're looking for. And that is something that I strive to. But getting back to before, we're only about, I would say maybe about 2 minutes away from Monday Night Raw. So before we dip into Monday Night Raw, how good was All In last night?
I thought it was,
How
I thought it was fantastic.
I thought it was fantastic. The show was fantastic. There was only one blip on the radar last. Well, there were two blips on the radar last night in the show.
Yes.
Saraya winning the title and this thing with CM Punk behind the scenes. We're going to talk about that. It's very controversial, and we're going to talk about that. And I'm going to get Sarah's take on it as I read the articles that I have in front of me. So we're going to be talking. We're going to discuss that as the night goes on. But I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. All In, first of all, it made $10.8 million in ticket sales. That's one thing. Another thing is it broke the outdoor attendance record for AEW. This was the first time in AEW history that they had draw 81,035. It was a spectacle. It was a spectacle, ladies and gentlemen. I could not believe from the top of the stadium all the way around, people were jamming that place. And I don't think you couldn't fit any more people in that stadium, even if you tried. I mean, this place was packed. And I'll tell you this much, the crowd was off the hook. They were invested in each and every one of those nuances of those matches, from the pre show all the way up to the main show. Tony Khan hit a grand slam. He did. And it was such a huge success. They're coming back and doing it again. All In number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, next summer, next August, we're going to do it all over again. I can't. Tony Khan, you really, really, really did good. You really did good. You really should be proud of yourself and what you have accomplished. You really did. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday, we're going to present to you All Out. And All Out, ladies and gentlemen, will be this Sunday. Now, we're going to be on the air for that, not in the afternoon, but we'll be on the air in the evening, ladies and gentlemen. At 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time, we're going to be streaming the show. And we're gonna give you All Out, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw is on the air. So let's just
Can I ask
let's
you a question, Earl?
yes, Sarah.
With All Out, do you think All Out is going to have as many matches as All In did, or do you think they had that many matches for All In because of the, it being in Wembley and all of that?
Well, I'm not sure what Tony Khan is going to do at this point. Because first of all, there are a couple of matches that have already been announced for All Out.
Yep.
Or they've already been announced. They've already been booked. So they're in the books. I'm not sure how much further he's gonna go and how many more matches he's gonna stuff into there. I would probably think it probably is not going to be as large as all in.
Sure.
So I think it'll probably be manageable. Because it is a Sunday night, and they don't want the people up all night. Maybe the show
Yeah.
will end around 11:30, almost 12 midnight,
Yeah.
which is
Well, you got to
manageable.
figure too, it's Labor Day the next day, so the majority of people won't have to work the next morning.
Right.
So maybe,
So
I was thinking like the opposite. Maybe that's why they would maybe do the same amount of matches, but
we'll
I
have to
guess
we'll
we'll
have to we'll
see.
have to see we'll have to see, Sarah. We'll
Yeah.
have to see because I'll tell you this much. That was a lot to deal with, and I'll tell you something. With All Out, I don't want to have to deal with too many matches. Um,
That's
you,
yeah,
I'd rather it be manageable versus out of
of
control.
course. Of course.
Uh,
I agree.
um, yeah, because you don't want to build a pay per view and then start stuffing matches that make no sense. And now you want to just entertain the audience to keep the audience and keep them. No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You have these matches have to make sense.
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course.
So we'll see what happens this Wednesday night on Dynamite as more
Yeah.
matches get introduced.
Yeah.
Um. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna begin old Monday Night Raw. Oh, we begin with a match. Okay, no segment. Start with a match. This is a good start to the go home show. So we're gonna have Damian Priest take on Sami Zayn. Okay, all right. I'll take that.
Oh dear.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing that is getting a little weary, ladies and gentlemen. Judgment Day has been involved in the Raw main event now for the last 4.5 weeks. We don't need to see that anymore. Raw, they need to create a better Raw main event without the Judgment Day.
Yes. I agree. I'm
Uh,
getting burned
uh,
out.
yes,
I'm getting
yes.
burned out on Judgment Day. And I hate to say it because they're all wonderful, but it's getting to be too
It,
much.
yeah, it's too much. It's too much. I don't want to see them in the main event anymore. I want to see something else.
Hmm. I agree.
If you're going to close tonight's go home show, ladies and gentlemen, do it with a different cast of characters. Uh, okay, so Finn Balor and Damian Priest will go after Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the tag team titles, and that will happen this Saturday at Payback.
Oh, what kind of shenanigans do you think are going to come off of that?
Oh well, sir, anything is possible in here.
I'm so excited.
I know that cauldron of unexpectedly is starting to boil over here.
Right?
Uh,
And when I
uh,
said shenanigans, I don't mean like bad shenanigans, the kind that we really don't care for. I mean like you say, having that divide grow wider and wider.
yes, and and I'll tell you this much: we all know that there's going to be a retainment here, but what I'm curious to watch, and what I'm curious to look at is what kind of how are they going to work as a tag team? Because that briefcase is starting to split them apart just a
Yep,
little bit wider.
it is.
The mountain is starting to split, ladies and gentlemen,
It is.
and somebody's gonna fall off of it, and I'm not sure who it's going to.
Yeah.
Um, there's a lot of cracks in Judgment Day, ladies and gentlemen. Um, so Damian Priest now backs up. Sami Zayn with a chop to Damian Priest. Priest now throws Zayn back into the corner, and Priest now is beating us. He is just beating us still out of Sami Zayn, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. And he whips Zayn into the corner. And Priest, oh, what a back elbow by Zayn. And look out now, Zayn. Oh, what an elbow by Zayn. And he pins. Well, nope, he didn't even get a 1 count out of it. And Priest rolls out of the ring. Notice that there is no Judgment Day out here, and there is no Kevin Owens. So they must be been barred from ringside. And look out. As, oh, Zayn, what a plunger. What a plunger by Sami Zayn. And the crowd is going crazy. And look out now. Bang. Look out now. And Zayn now is on top of Priest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Priest stopped that momentum. And he throws down Zayn. No, Zayn. Oh, smacked him in the chest. And Zayn down. Uh-oh. No. And oh, what a spin move. And oh, what a stomp. What a stomp. Oh my goodness. Sarah, I need to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are you available next Monday night?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you and I will come together again for the Monday Night Raw watch along. We are going to come together again, and we're going to do yes, we're going to do the fallout from Payback on Monday Night Raw. Look, that is next Monday night, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in for that. But we're watching the go home show, and look out now. And Zayn kicks out at 2.
Let's just hope the Fallout or the Raw after Payback isn't like the Raw after WrestleMania.
Oh, Sarah.
Let's please
I
not
think
hope.
I think what will happen, Sarah, is that you and I will unhook ourselves from the computer or whatever I'm beaming from, and we will leave the stream exactly the way it is. And you will get a blank screen, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, no one will be calling anything, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just call Sarah and ask her for her recipe. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Dang, and he throws him right into the ring post, ladies and gentlemen. He'll throw him right into the ring post, and look out now. And then, oh, face first right into the Raw table. All right, we're going to commercial. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for Monday Night Raw to resume. But let me just read one of these articles that I have here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so apparently, ladies and gentlemen, during the CM Punk match, according to Fightful, Jack Perry was yelling at CM Punk behind the curtain. And I'm not sure what he was telling him behind the curtain, but it wasn't good. Apparently, Punk took exception to what he was saying behind the scenes, and he confronted Jack Perry, and they got into some altercation. From what I understand here in this article, it's saying that the use of real glass. They were yelling at each other about the use of real glass and how Punk is not a wrestler, and it was really nasty. But apparently they send him home. They send Perry home right after the match. They send him home. But here's the thing that I don't understand here. Now, these two men are wrong. These two men are wrong. And I'll tell you why they're wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you why. Because, first of all, when you're in the middle of a wrestling match and you're entertaining the audience, focus on what you're doing in the match. Don't worry about what somebody's telling you behind the curtain. Why are you worrying about what someone says to you behind the curtain? And then another thing too is that I don't understand, which doesn't make any sense. Why are you sending Perry home and you don't send Punk home for all of that? All that shenanigans.
I heard that there's three different versions going around
Right.
of what happened. Some people are saying Punk was at fault. Some people are saying Jack Perry are at fault. And then there's like a third version of what happened. And it's like, until this is just my feeling, you can't, I understand CM Punk has screwed up in the past, okay? But you can't constantly put everything on him when there's two parties involved. I'm sure they were both wrong. Like, this shouldn't have even happened at all. Like, in my mind, CM Punk should have just been like, you know what? I'm going to go let Tony Khan handle this. I don't want to get in any more trouble. I need to let Tony Khan know about what has been said or what has been done or what have you. Um, but I think both sides are wrong.
Yeah,
That's just
I
my feeling on it.
I agree with you, Sarah. And and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan did address this at the media scrum last night, and he said yes, there was an incident. He said there was an incident, and him and his staff are investigating the incident very closely. Now, I think that now I was glad about Tony Khan stepping up and being a boss and saying, "Look, listen, this did happen, and I'm going to address it." I'm glad that Tony Khan,
Yeah,
finally, be a boss. Finally,
exactly.
I was
Well,
very
like,
shocked that he addressed it.
yeah, I'm glad he did. Even if he didn't give out any details on it, he probably obviously can't give details until you've done your fact finding to find out what
Right.
all the facts are on it. But you've said this before, Earl, is that kind of behavior, the kind of stuff that's going on, wouldn't happen in WWE. They would nip
No.
that in the bud immediately.
Yes. 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 Because I'll tell you this much: you can't be yelling at somebody behind the curtain while the match is going on. The person is in character. They're trying to portray a
Yeah,
story in the match, and you up there screaming at them like that. That is not
yeah.
your place. That is not your place to do that.
You make yourself look like an idiot,
Yes. You
you
don't
know?
scream from the curtains. Like, what are you doing? First of all, he shouldn't have been near that gorilla position in the first place. His match
Yeah,
was over. His match should have been, he should have been in the locker room, changing his clothes and getting ready to go to the
yeah,
airport. That's exactly what your
absolutely.
job, that's what your job is supposed to do. You already performed. Get off the stage and let the other match continue.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's like you're just sullying something that was an absolutely historic night for this company and everybody involved.
Right.
So now,
Uh,
guess what? Instead of us talking about how wonderful All In was, people are now talking about this new drama.
right.
Not
And
cool.
no.
Not cool.
And you taking the spotlight away from what something was historic.
Exactly.
And Zayd now looks like, oh no, he got off a priest. And Zayd now, oh, exploder in the corner by Zayn. Oh, and I think it's ready for the Halua kick. He's ready for the Halua. No, McDonough. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. This sucks.
Oh, here we go with the shenanigans.
Oh, damn.
Why can't anybody ever win clean?
And why did you have to pin the champion? Did you have to do that? Oh, jeez. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Priest
Well, then
now
I'm
is not.
wondering where Kevin
Uh-oh.
Owens is.
Priest now is not happy with Madonna.
Where's Kevin
He
Owens?
just he just pushed down McDonough.
Good.
He pushed down McDonough. He didn't want his help, and I think that that's ridiculous. And Kevin Owens is in the ring now, and they're beating the stew. They are beating the stew out of McDonough. And Priest is not even helping McDonough. And look out now. He's going to give him the Halua kick. And bang! Right in McDonough's face.
I
And
wonder if
McDonough.
there's going to be a match between McDonough and Sami Zayn.
I don't know, sir. But that stinks. That stinks.
He's
I,
not
I'm,
on
I'm,
Judgment Day,
I'm,
so
I'm sorry. He's not a part. Yeah, and why is he in the? And oh my gosh, I don't like getting the champion pin, ladies and gentlemen. It just sends the wrong message. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, that's how we're gonna kick off Monday Night Raw.
that was a bummer.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
I think it's because storyline wise anyway. I think they might be doing it because JD McDonough is trying to insert himself into the Judgment Day, trying to make himself look useful so that Finn Balor lets him, invites him to come be a part of the Judgment Day while also making Damian Priest look like he's cuckoo, and they get rid of Damian Priest. That's my thinking.
Right. And the New Day is backstage now, and they're doing a workout.
Oh God.
And here comes Valhalla, and of course, the Viking Raiders. I don't, you know something? Here's the thing. Here's the thing with this tag team. I don't understand why they keep parading them on Raw, because all you're doing is burying them. I don't get it. Um, anyway, Raw is in commercial, ladies and gentlemen. Um, so okay. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw is in commercial, and you are watching the Raw watch along, ladies and gentlemen, on the Hardcore Sports Network. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, please follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports One. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports One. And of course, follow them on Twitter at Hardcore Sports N. And of course, you can subscribe to their YouTube channel and hit that like button. Hit the like button on my channel. Hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. We greatly appreciate it. My name is Earl Cole. That is Sarah. And you are watching the Raw Watch Along. No, we're not lawyers. We're passionate wrestling fans. And you're watching the Raw Watch Along here tonight on the Wrestling Experience. Okay. Yes. Oh, it just never gets old, ladies and gentlemen.
I wouldn't want the work of an attorney, but I would definitely take the money of an
Yeah,
attorney.
right,
That would be
right.
nice.
Yeah. That'll be good, ladies, especially if you are a prominent good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have to worry about how I'm going to pay for WrestleMania tickets.
Or how you gonna get there? You already got a Rolls Royce. Anyway,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen. Sarah riding in style, ladies and gentlemen, a white coat. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. I digress. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. You again are watching the Raw Watch. Like we're in commercial and we're waiting for Raw to resume. I'll tell you something again. I'm still on an AEW high, ladies and gentlemen, from All In, and I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
Despite all the shenanigans behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, it was historic. The show was historic. The only, like I said, the only blemish in the match was Saraya winning the title. I don't think that was a right booking decision. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you know, hey, they wanted to give her the title. They wanted to because she was in England and that's what Tony Khan wanted to
I have
do.
to
So
think maybe it is something, that maybe there's going to be some story there, perhaps.
yeah, well, I mean,
You
she.
know?
I mean, yes, I agree with you, Sarah, because I mean, she did spray Tony Storm in the face with the
Oh, yeah, with that spray can.
yeah,
Right. She did. Yeah, that did happen. But I don't know. I just don't think it's fair to Sheeta at all.
yeah,
I don't think it's fair to her. It's like, then why even give her the title to begin with? You should have just kept it on Tony Storm until All In.
right.
Because now they're playing hot potato with that title, just like how they play hot potato with the I think it's the TNT title.
So I agree with your assessment. So, um,
Oh, Cherry must be very happy.
yes, Mr. McIntyre later was in a segment with Riddle, and apparently he changed his gear.
Oh my god.
Yes, he gave him lime green tights, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
it
Lime
says
green.
arcade. It says
Yeah,
bro on the front.
yes.
Oh my god. It just looks so ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
It just looks so ridiculous.
I'm not even gonna comment on that, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just so weird,
I'm,
and I
I'm,
think I think Cherry's gonna get her wish because I think this is gonna push Drew over the edge to
yeah,
possibly push him over the edge to turn heel.
yeah. I'm sorry. I don't think I would. No. Anyway, I'm gonna
I
leave it
wouldn't
alone. I'm
I
gonna leave
wouldn't
it
put
alone.
him in lime green. That just no. It's just crazy.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are showing you Rhea Ripley right now and Raquel Rodriguez's journey. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, Raquel Rodriguez is going to challenge Rhea Ripley for the women's title at Payback. What do you think's gonna happen there? Um,
Oh, it's hard to say. Well, I mean, you know for sure that Rhea Ripley's going to target that bad knee of hers
right,
um, to try to exploit that. Um, I think, Rhea Ripley is probably going to have dumbass Dom. It's not dirty Dom, it's dumbass Dom. Pardon the language. He's going to be at ringside. So I think if it was me, I would write it so that she has a guy, somebody down there, a male supporting her down at ringside to kind of combat that.
right.
That's me. But I mean, I'm hoping it'll be a really good match between those two. They're both very strong women.
Yes, and I can't wait to see what happens here at Payback. We
Yeah.
will not. We will not be streaming this show, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be getting ready for All Out this Sunday, but you are welcome to watch it, ladies and gentlemen, on Peacock. Because I'm going to watch it because I need to do my homework, ladies and gentlemen. As we dissect, as me and Sarah will dissect the show when we come back on the air with the Monday Night Raw fallout from Payback, ladies and gentlemen. So. It should be interesting, the show, even though there is no build for this show. The overall build, ladies and gentlemen, for this payback has been abysmal. It has been abysmal. They started last week to push the needle. Finally, they will push the needle and gave us the matches. But how could I, again, like I said before, I say it again, how can you invest something like that when you just started from last week to put these matches together?
Yeah.
That's
Two
going.
weeks? 2 weeks
I,
before the event?
yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean,
And
even
Becky,
All In was doing it before, you know what I mean? All In started doing really, booking the matches prior.
well, even that, even All In, ladies and gentlemen, the build for that show was not
Oh,
there.
no.
No, it wasn't there.
No, it
But
wasn't.
what was produced was good.
Yeah.
This was good. I enjoyed every match. I really did. Um, Especially the main event.
Oh, that was good.
The
But let
main
me tell
event.
you, that slam that Adam Cole did with MJF on those stairs. Oh my gosh,
Oh yeah,
that made
that
me
that that
cringe.
was
That looked
that was brutal.
awful. It looked
That
awful. Oh my
that
god,
spot was brutal. Um.
it was.
So. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're in commercial for Monday Night Raw, and Raw will be back. And me and Sarah are gonna have a good time to decide dissecting this Raw, ladies and gentlemen, if you will. Um, this is the go home show. This is the go home show, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Uh,
Dusty Cole.
yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, if you will. My initials is DC, the District of Columbia. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. If you will. Oh, anyway, ladies and gentlemen. I digress.
If you
um,
will.
if you will. Yeah, if you will. I digress. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Don't let me take it to the bull of the woods. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Well, we're gonna
Who
have fun.
all? So what all matches have they announced so far for All Out?
Okay, we have Miro taking on Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yep.
Okay, so we have that so far.
I did hear that one.
For the TDS Championship, it is Chris Statlander, and she's gonna go against Ruby Soho.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got. I think that's the only two.
Oh, Darby and Luchasaurus. That's
Yes,
the other.
Darby. Yeah, Darby Allin and
That's
Luchasaurus. So far we have three. So far
okay.
we have three matches so far. Now this Wednesday night on Dynamite, Tony Khan announced in the scrum that Penta Alcedo Nieto will go in the ring. I'm not sure whose opponent is. They haven't announced whose opponent is, but whoever wins this match will meet Orange Cassidy at All Out for the title. So somebody this Wednesday is going to go against Orange Cassidy, and they're going to vie for the title of Orange Cassidy. So that's going to happen at All Out.
Do you think they're going to take the title off Orange Cassidy at this time?
Well, if Mitch has his way, yes. But anyway,
Well, obviously.
but
We all know how Mitch feels about that.
right, right. I don't know. We're gonna have to see.
Okay.
Um, I'm not sure whose opponent is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if it's Moxley,
Oh my god.
then I'm going to safely say we're going to have a new champion.
Yeah.
Um, we're going to get a new champion
Yeah.
at All Out. Yeah. Uh, and ladies and gentlemen, L.A. Knight is on his way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that's the Miz. That's the Miz. The Miz is dressed up like L.A. Knight. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I
Oh
can't wait
god.
to see this. Because I'm like
Oh,
10 seconds behind you, but it's totally fine. I want you to like call matches and narrate stuff. I just think it's.
I'm going to I'm going to sit back, ladies and gentlemen.
It just looks retarded. Look at the expression on his face. Like he looks terrible.
So
And
L.A. Knight,
he's doing this because LA Knight did that bang up impression of him on SmackDown on Friday.
right?
He
And
sounded
L.A.
like this.
and L.A. Knight now, or slash Miz is about to do a promo. Oh my god,
Oh my goodness gracious.
this is gonna be
That's one
funny.
match I'm excited for though. See LA Knight wrestle. That'll be good. Granted it's against the Miz, but
Oh, the Miz and them goofy glasses. Oh my god.
I don't like those glasses even when LA Knight wears them.
Oh. And he's oh my god.
It's ridiculous.
It is. Um. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. He brought his bag out here. What is this? So the Miz now has a bag. What's in the bag? He said, I'm giving away full LA Knight t-shirts. Give me a hell yeah. No, no, he doesn't say that. He says, yeah. Well, you got it wrong. Obviously, you didn't read the script. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Left-handed, he's throwing the t-shirts. Now the Miz is taking off the outfit. And he's ripping the t-shirt off.
Oh my god.
All of you are pathetic, says the Miz. You'll cheer for anything.
Yeah, except you.
Right. It's vanilla. It's generic, just like you. Just like you. If the pot called the kettle black.
Yeah.
Because when I say I'm awesome, I don't want you to applaud me because it's the truth. I am awesome. He's been beaten and battered. Everything is done. You cheer for free T-shirts, but you don't cheer losers.
Oh, hey, Mrs. Halftime, how are you?
Hello, Mrs. Halftime. How you doing tonight? Thank you so much for stopping in. We greatly appreciate it. And please, yeah, the Miz, the Miz says that he will be immortalized this Saturday night at Payback. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. There's only one winner in this match, and that's LA Knight. I don't want to see anything else. I won't accept anything else.
I just realized right now that's not an actual beard on Miz. It looks like they took like an eyebrow pencil and like colored in his face. I
And I
just
think it
noticed
was
when they did the close up.
I think Sarah, it's not an eyebrow pencil. I think it's one of those spray things that you do graffiti with. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh
anyway,
my god, Wade Barrett with those glasses on, he looks so goofy.
I know.
Oh,
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this happened last week on Raw. Um, Shinsuke Nakamura, um, he did a promo and he knows about the weakness of Seth Rollins and his back issues. Now, I want to know something here. Is that going to come into factor here on Saturday night?
I want to know if it's true. If he's been wrestling this whole time with 2 fractured vertebrae, that's crazy.
Well, he said, I believe in the promo, he did say it's true.
Oh man.
But will that come into factor? Will that come into play? You know, he says there are days where he's in pain, he's in a lot of pain, but he fights through it.
Yeah.
And I'm just
And
amazed.
you know Shinsuke's gonna be targeting his back, Rollins' back in
Yes,
that match. You
absolutely.
know he's going to. But I
Um,
really miss Big E. I miss seeing Big E come out with New Day.
yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, up next, it is the New Day taking on the Viking Raiders. And you are watching Raw next on the USA Network. Thank you all so much for all your comments in the chat. Greatly appreciate it. And you are watching the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Earl. That is Sarah. And ladies and gentlemen, no, we're not Lloyd's Legend. We're passionate wrestling fans. And you are watching the Raw Watch Along here on the Hardcore Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, just a programming note. This Wednesday, we are going to give you the fallout from AEW Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen. And for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, DJ Storms and I will be doing the AEW watch along. So, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Storms and I will be doing the watch along together for the first time ever. So that's going to be an interesting
I'll be
history.
coming too, remember?
Oh, yes, yes, and Sarah will join us as well,
I'm
if you will,
excited.
if you will, yes, if you will.
I feel so honored I get to be with you and DJ Storms. This is a big deal.
Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen, 2 heads of Mount Rushmore, ladies and gentlemen, except his is a little bigger than mine. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
You know what though? He would probably agree with you on that.
Yeah, he would. He
He
would.
would agree with you on that.
Yeah, he would. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Um, yeah. So it'll be me, Sarah, and DJ Stormblade, and we will bring you the fallout from the from the All In show, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to be a fun show. That should be a fun
Yeah.
show. Then, ladies and gentlemen, then we're going to move over to Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen, and we will present to you All Out, ladies and gentlemen. And All Out, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be great. It's going to be a great show from the Chicago, ladies and gentlemen, and of course the United Center in Chicago will host All Out, ladies and gentlemen. And if you did not hear the announcement last night, AEW has announced that Full Gear will happen on Saturday, November the 18th, from Los Angeles, California, and the Forum, the IKEA Forum, will host Full Gear 23. That will be AEW's final pay-per-view offering of 2023, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, it's going to be good. And then another announcement Tony Khan made. He's adding another pay-per-view to the calendar. So mark this date now, October 1st. AEW presents All Dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, it's All Dreams. AEW's All Dreams. And it will feature New Japan and AEW.
Oh, cool. So kind of like another Forbidden Door, sort of.
Yeah, sort of. Yes. And it will happen on October 1st in Seattle, Washington.
I'm kind of excited for that because I really like Forbidden Door.
Yeah, that was great.
I thought
Um
Forbidden Door was really. I thought it was good. Like you said, there's a couple hiccups, but nobody's perfect. Nothing is
No.
perfect. There's going to be hiccups. There's going to be
Right.
botches. People making mistakes or whatever.
Right.
Just the fact that you've got both of these two companies coming together, we're really lucky we get to see that.
Yeah, and I can't wait for that. So that's another match. That's another pay-per-view that's been added to their calendar, ladies and gentlemen. So you're gonna get this pay-per-view on October 1st, and then the final pay-per-view will be Full Gear. So I ain't got no problem with that.
No, not at all.
I have no issues with that whatsoever. So. McIntyre now is on his way down with Riddle, and yeah,
I'm laughing because I think Riddle expected him to come out with the green shorts on.
yes, I think so, But McIntyre. Oh, they're not even in a match. They're just sitting down and watching the match. They're at commentary. And here comes the Viking Raiders, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Cherry's going to be really happy, and then she gets to hear Drew McIntyre talk too.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to do a cartwheel down the hallway. Down the hallway, she will. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, she will. Yes, she will, ladies and gentlemen. And that exclusive footage will happen on. We'll show you that footage, ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesday Night Dynamite. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
Probably the biggest Drew McIntyre fan, which is totally awesome.
Yeah, and she, I told everyone in the beginning when me and Cherry worked together. I told you.
I remember.
I told you all. I said she is a staunch, and when I mean a staunch, I mean a staunch. And you better come correct, or else Cherry will take you to the bull of the woods.
She will. She'll beat your butt.
Yes, she will. And I won't have any control over that, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
That's on you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. I digress.
And I just want
Uh,
to say how great it is that we're seeing so many people with the Brave armbands on.
yes, yes.
That's just really
I'm glad to see
fantastic.
that. I'm glad to see that. Um, so the
FTR
match,
even had it on their armband last night at All In.
yeah, yeah, I like to see that. Everyone was honoring Bray Wyatt, ladies and gentlemen, and
Right, right.
I thought that was a very classy move, ladies and gentlemen, very classy. And let's see what happens here. So the legal man in the match, ladies and gentlemen, the legal man in the match. And Woods now whips to the rope. Oh, shoulder block. And he chomps. And he beats and he chomps. And look out now. Eric now is in trouble. Eric is in trouble. And let's see what happens here. Woods now is just banging his elbow on his arm. And look out. Oh, he arm twist. Oh, and an eye. Oh, what a right forearm to Woods. And another right hand. And look out. No, he. No. And Woods now. Oh, and Woods. I look out now. And what's he going to do with him here? Bang! Okay. Eric now has neutralized Woods. And in comes Ivar. Ivar now. Ivar now. Ooh, and they're beating the stew. They are beating the stew out of Woods in the morning. Yes, they are beating the stew. Yes. And the Viking Raiders are not playing around tonight, ladies and gentlemen. No, they're not. And Ivar now has Woods. Oh, and Woods now is trying to fight back, but Ivar is just too big for Woods. And Woods is down in the corner. Eric gets tagged in. He's the legal man in the match. And look out now. And he whips. Oh, what a shoulder, what a knee to the gut to Woods. And look at Eric with a high knee. And ladies and gentlemen, one, two, no. Woods kicks out at two. And Drew McIntyre and Riddle are looking on. They're not having headsets on. They're just looking. And which means you know what that means. A little shenanigans is probably going to happen in this match.
Oh yeah.
Uh, you know the people backstage can't live without shenanigans. Uh, anyway, ladies. Oh, Ivar now yeah, and Ivar now grabs Woods, and let's see what happens here. He push. Oh, and Woods now is trying to fight out of the corner, and what a back elbow. And look out now. No, no, no. Ivar's preventing him from making the tag. Woods gets off his back. He rolls, and Kofi has been tagged in. Kofi now with a drop. And he takes off Ivar. And Ivar and Kofi are the legal men in the match. And look out now. Oh, what a super kick to Ivar. And look out. Oh, and look. Oh, Journey, look out now. Uh, and what a splash. One, two, no. Ivar kicks out at two. And look out now. Kofi now splashes him. And what a leg drop on Ivar. And the crowd seems to love what they see. They're going nuts with New Day. And Valhalla now. Uh-oh. Eric just pulled Ivar out of the ring. So now look out. Oh, and Woods down. Look at this plancha. Bang. And that takes care of Ivar. And the New Day are rolling here on Monday Night Raw as we go to commercial. Wow. Good tag match so far.
Yeah.
I just wish it would end clean, ladies and gentlemen, without any shenanigans. If you could do me a
Yeah.
favor, please, and not bring that out on stage, that would be great. Thank you so much. We don't need Elsie and all her friends coming out, ladies and gentlemen, want to dance on the dance floor. She's not supposed to be there. Anyway, ladies
Elsie
and
needs to
gentlemen,
stay in the barn and eat some straw or hay or whatever.
exactly. Or else I'll take Elsie and all her friends to the Bull of the Woods, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you keep coming out here, I'll be doing
And take
that.
her to the butcher and have some hamburgers.
No, yeah, yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen. With some Wisconsin cheese, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Yes,
right. Some cheese from Wisconsin. That's right. All
yes,
the
yes,
cheese,
that's
guys.
right. That's right.
Got good cheese here.
Yeah, and Sarah's going to be sending me some through FedEx. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the grass.
I definitely will. You know what I saw once? I had to tell you about this. There's a cheese store here. It's on the freeway, kind of as you're heading down from Wisconsin down into Illinois. It's called. It's I think it's called Mars Cheese Castle. It literally the building. It looks like a castle. They have chocolate flavored cheese.
I don't think I can eat
saw
that.
that and I'm like, okay, that just sounds disgusting. Like
No, thank you. No, no,
no.
no
I'm
bueno.
like,
No, no,
I'm not.
no.
Yeah, I just was
Mm-mm,
like, wait,
mm-mm,
what?
no, 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 no,
I'm
no,
like, that just
no,
gross. It
no,
just can't. It sounds
no.
so
Mm-mm.
gross. I was like, okay, I'll just
So,
eat what I have in my basket and that's it.
oh gosh, ugh, no,
I know.
uh,
Mm-mm. No, thank you. I'll skip
no,
that.
no bueno. Mm-mm. Uh, no, I don't want them kind of thoughts in my head. Anyway, ladies and
Uh-uh.
gentlemen, no,
Right? I'm like,
no.
that just sounds
Anyway,
bad.
ladies and
It
gentlemen,
just
I'm glad you brought up some cheese. Many years ago, I think this is about 4 years ago, I went to this party, and this person, I don't know where they got this cheese from. I really don't know where they got this cheese from. But it was, first of all, she put it on a cracker. She served it on a cracker with kabasi. Okay, it was with kabasi, but the cheese itself had little bits of bacon in it. It was absolutely, it was so creamy, and it melted in your mouth. And then when you took a bite out of it and you were eating it along with the kabasi, you got that flavor of the kabasi and the bacon all melded into one, and it
sounds
was
so good.
it was the best thing I've ever. It was the best cracker I've ever had. I've never had anything like that before.
Oh, 'cause I love kielbasa. It's so good.
Yeah, it is. It is. And
Wow, that sounds
we're
delicious.
yeah, I know. But I don't know where she got that cheese from, but it was
Yeah.
really, really good stuff. Um, and I've worked out splashes woods, and one, two, no. He kicks out at two. Uh-uh. And Valhalla is looking on now. And Ivar now with a back elbow, 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 back elbow. And the referee says, get out of the corner. Yodelay hee hoo. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
There
anyway, ladies
it is.
and gentlemen, I got
There it
I
is. Waiting
won
for you
now.
to say.
And Valhalla now is on the apron. And what does she? Valhalla now interfered in the match, and of course, here comes the shenanigans. And Ivar now splashes Kofi and blasts Kofi in the corner. One, two, no. He kicks out at two. Mm.
Kofi
And,
kicks out
yeah,
at two.
and yes. Yes. And oh, what a splash! Mm, and, oh man, oh man, what a demolition derby!
Oh my goodness.
And Bronson Reed now, and to Bronson Reed will take on Tommaso Ciampa. Um,
Oh, that's interesting.
that's very interesting. And look out now. Kofi Kingston now is being dragged in. And Ivor now with a double axe handle to the back, and he kicks one, no, and he's rubbing his forearm in his face. Is Ivar, and Woods now is upset. He wants in the match, and Kofi now is being choked, and Ivor now is choking, and Valhalla is just looking on. Ooh, what a kick in the face to Woods. And look out now. Eric is back in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. He's the legal man, and Drew McIntyre and Riddle looking on, and they don't look impressive. And Woods now had enough. He wanted the match, and the referee's backing him up, and the Viking Raiders are beating the stew. They are beating the stew out of Kofi Kingston in the corner. Yes, Sarah. Yes, Sarah. Giving him the stew. Yes. Yes. They're
I need to print
denting.
off a picture of a bowl of stew and just hold it up whenever you say that.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, if you will. And McIntyre and look out now. Oh, what a chop by Kofi. And another chop by Kofi. And he covers him. One, two, no. Kofi kicks out at two. Oh, just nasty boot to the face. Mm. And ladies and gentlemen, Payback is this Saturday night at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on Peacock.
Ooh.
And look out now. Look out now. Subscribe at peacocktv.com. Oh, what a clothesline.
Hey,
And
Mac, how are you?
hey, Mac, how are you doing tonight? How's it going? Thank you for stopping in. We greatly appreciate it. Mac, the Giants fan, ladies and gentlemen, was absolutely fabulous last night at all. And ladies and gentlemen, he enjoyed everything, ladies and gentlemen. I made everybody entertained, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
I really had such a wonderful time watching it with you guys.
You know,
It
you
was
you
so
really
nice.
you really did a great job, Sarah. You and Cherry for your
Oh,
first
thank
time.
you.
You did a great job, and I tip my hat to the both of you. And again, thank you so much for coming on the telecast. We greatly appreciate it. Um
Of
and
course.
and 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 anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Woods and he's finally Woods is in the match, and he's gonna take Ivar down, and he slipped baseball slide, and he knocks down Ivar, and here comes Eric. Oh, he kicks Eric to the gut. Oh, he kicks Eric to the face. Eric now look tilt a world Russian leg sweep, and now Woods is on the adrenaline high. He smashes Ivar into the corner. Ivar reverses it, and Woods is in the corner. Oh, Woods with a boot to the face, and what a clothesline and a spin move. He kicks one, two, no. Ivar kicks out at two. Mm. And look out now. Look out. What's happening? What's going to happen here? And oh, what a back elbow and a tag. And Eric now is the legal man. And look out now. He grabs Woods and he one, two, no. Woods kicks out at two. Mm, look out. Oh, that's not going to be pretty. Oh, one, two, no. No. And look out. And, and Oh, there's a blind tag. And he didn't see the blind tag. Uh-oh. Oh, what a kick to Ivar. And, oh, and Woods now. Look out, Kofi. Oh, splashes Ivar. No, one, two, no. Eric breaks up the count. And Eric gets tossed out of the ring. And Woods now splashes Eric on the floor. And Valhalla is screaming, do something. And Woods, no, Trouble in Paradise, he missed. And look out. And what is this? Uh-oh. Both men spill over. Both men spill over. And look, uh-oh. This is not going to be good. Woods, no, 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 no. Oh, he leaps over the and look out. And look out. Bang. Face first into the steel steps. And look out. And Ivar now. Look out. Oh! He took out both. Both McIntyre and Riddle on the floor. Ivar took out both men on the floor. And look out. And McIntyre is pissed. He's throwing the furniture in the ring. Oh! Oh, snap. McIntyre has snapped.
Uh-oh.
Oh! The referee has lost control of this match.
I'm just
Oh,
getting to the part where he's throwing the chairs in the ring. That looks so cool.
and he tags. I'm shocked that we didn't get a disqualification.
Yeah.
Oh! And look out now. Look out, the Viking Raiders. Look out. And bang! That is it. 1, 2, 3. Viking Raiders win. All that shenanigans. And McIntyre is pissed.
Well, probably be a match between New Day and McIntyre and Riddle then.
I'm probably so. Uh-oh, McIntyre is asking for a microphone. Let's see what he says here. Oh. Okay, I thought McIntyre was going to speak, but no, he's not. Woods now is on the floor, and McIntyre said he was sorry. McIntyre is not happy, and okay, so the judge today is having it. There, I called it, Sarah. I called this. This is a problem. It looks like Priest and Balor are having a problem. This is what I concern myself with. Our family, the Judgment Day. I don't care about your friend JD. You two cannot. I think we're going to have a problem here. Uh-oh. Rhea said Rhea says if you don't win your tag match at Payback, there's gonna be some changes. And what does that mean? Now what does that mean?
I
What
don't
does
know,
that
Earl. Crazy eyes.
what does that mean, Joe? What does that mean? What does
You
that
never
mean?
saw Crazy Eyes one time last night. Kind of
No,
surprised.
yeah, he was at that media scrum. He was doing that all in, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, yeah, it was highly successful. Yeah, I enjoyed all in, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, anyway.
I would have thought he would have like come out to more say something like "Welcome to All In" or whatever.
I was
Um,
shocked too. I was very. I thought he would got on
yeah,
stage, but he didn't.
yeah. Which like on one hand, I like I said, it wasn't like it's not that it's bad. It's just I thought he would have, but on the other hand, I think he wanted to let the matches speak for themselves. He didn't want to detract away from that.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I mean,
You
you book these matches, and it's for the audience, and why not?
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial with Monday Night Raw, and thank you so much for watching Raw. We greatly appreciate it. Um,
So have they only announced a couple of was last week the only time they started building anything for Payback?
right.
Last Monday, I mean.
Yes.
Okay. Because I want to look. I just am curious what they're saying. Because I know they said we've got Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura
Mm-hmm.
for the title, for the heavyweight title. I'm gonna look and see.
And we also have Trish Stratus and
Oh,
Becky Lynch in a cage.
that's right. We got that cage match with those two.
We
I
have that.
really, really, really hope this is the end of this
Oh gosh, please, yes, sir. Oh, please. I can't take
because
no more. I can't take no more of this. I cannot take no more of this.
Trish Stratus, she's just not any good.
No.
She can't do a promo to save her dang life.
Nope.
And every single time she's in any kind of match, or actually I should say any kind of segment where there potentially is physicality, she kind of drops the ball. It's really I'm disappointed.
Exactly. Um. Um. I just and her promo work is terrible.
It really, man,
Oh my
I would
God.
think that, why can't I would think they would offer some kind of like coaching or something on that.
Yeah, I just. Man, it's so bad. And if I hear her say that hashtag "Thank you, Trish," I'm gonna scream. I can't deal with that.
It wouldn't
I said,
surprise me.
I said, girl, if you say that one more time, I'm gonna take you to the Bull of the Woods.
All right, so so far we have Seth Rollins versus
Right,
Shinsuke for
Shinsuke
the heavyweight
Nakamura.
title.
That's
We've got
correct.
Rhea. Yep, we've got Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez
That's
for
correct.
the Women's World Championship. Rey
Yes.
Mysterio versus Austin Theory for the
Mhm.
United States Championship.
Mhm.
Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus, which we just talked about.
Right.
LA Knight versus The Miz.
Right.
And then they're doing, I don't understand why they're doing this. The Grayson Waller effect is going to be on.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand
And
that
Cody
statement.
Rhodes, like, that just doesn't make sense.
Like, why would you? Why would you have the Grayson Waller effect?
Unless that's going to somehow devolve, like, the Grayson Waller effect, like, show somehow devolves into a match between Grayson Waller and Cody Rhodes. That's, kind of what I'm thinking. That's why they're doing it. But it's
I
still,
don't. I
even
don't.
so,
I don't know, Sarah. It makes no
that just seems
sense.
silly to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are showing you right now on Raw the tribute to Bray Wyatt, which was on Friday Night SmackDown. If you all don't know by now, Bray Wyatt passed away very suddenly and very quickly last Thursday from complications of COVID, and the WWE honored Bray with a great tribute. I thought that the tribute was fantastic. I thought it was a classy move by WWE to do that. They tabled the segments on SmackDown, they canceled the segments, and they just focused on Bray. I had no issues with it. I had no issues with it whatsoever. Even the Rosemont, Illinois, All State Arena paid tribute to Bray.
I
Uh,
saw that. How great was
Yes,
that?
yes. As you all know, ladies and gentlemen, WWE frequently goes to the All-State Arena, and they will be there in November for the final pay-per-view event of their calendar year, when they will present to you the Survivor Series from the sold-out All-State Arena in Rosemont, Illinois. And they put a picture of Bray on their marquee and as a tribute to Bray. And I thought that was a classy move by the folks at the Allstate Arena.
It's
Um,
just so sad.
it is. It is.
So terrible. And if anybody wants to help out, didn't WWE say that they're donating 100% of the net proceeds from Bray Wyatt merchandise? They are donating 100% of it to his wife and children.
Oh, that's lovely. That's
Isn't
great.
that great?
That's great.
I
And
just when I
again,
heard that, I was like, "Oh my goodness."
that's fantastic. And again, we send our deepest condolences to JoJo Offerman and the children and all the fans and supporters of Bray Wyatt. As you all know, JoJo is a former WWE ring announcer, and she has children by Bray, and yeah,
So sad.
so
And
sad.
we will never see another creative mind like him again. I don't think we will. He
No,
was so creative and yeah, just really super duper sad.
well, I'll tell you this much, Sarah. I said this last week on Friday Night SmackDown. Every promotion would have been knocking on that door trying to get Bray Wyatt because
Oh, absolutely.
he had a mind, ladies and gentlemen, for wrestling that is just undisputed.
Yes.
It's his creativity. I mean, people like Impact and AEW, all them people, they would have bust their budget to hire Bray Wyatt.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
to take
You
his
know Tony
mind,
Khan would have.
oh yeah, to take his mind and create something in AEW. Can you imagine, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen,
my
if Bray Wyatt
gosh.
was? Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if Bray Wyatt was still alive and he was not in contract with WWE and he went to AEW and he wrote for the House of Black? Can you
Oh
imagine
my.
that? Can you imagine that, ladies and gentlemen?
It just
That
imagine because just the creative freedom that all the wrestlers have over at AEW, he would have had
yes,
within reason. You know, he would have had no set like no boundaries. They would have let him do whatever he wanted.
right, exactly. And again, like I said before, I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen. His mind, his creativity was amazing.
He was just so kind, just such a kind person.
Yes, he is. And
Just
he
to just
loved the kids.
yep, to children, to the children's families, to his colleagues and their kids. Like it just oh god, they're showing the rocking chair again.
Yeah,
It's just so sad.
yeah. There's never going to be anybody like Bray Wyatt, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
It's
there
just
really isn't.
no. It's just he's he was an icon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to use that word, ladies and gentlemen. I don't use that on everybody, But he was an icon in the wrestling business.
And what's
Uh,
even not crazy in a bad way, but just really eye opening is how affected people outside of the wrestling industry are by his
yes,
passing away. There were all tweets and so many social media posts about just how heartbroken people are that had gotten a chance to meet him or they were a fan. Just oh my goodness, people outside of wrestling even knew who he was and appreciated him. So that was like I said, that was really opened my eyes to it transcends wrestling. It's not just wrestling. It's
and
so
yeah,
much more than that.
yeah, and even in the wrestling realm, ladies and gentlemen, when Bray Wyatt was in the ring, and whenever he was, it brought out the rainbow of people. And what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean by that is, ladies and gentlemen, I mean it didn't matter whether you were a white woman or a black man or any color of the rainbow, ladies and gentlemen. Bray Wyatt brought everybody together. And we were a community, ladies and gentlemen. We were one rainbow community. Didn't matter
yep,
who you sat next to in that arena, you knew you were going to witness something special and awe-inspiring. And that's what Bray Wyatt was. That's what he was. That's how good he was. That's how well he drew, ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen. From the little kids to the grown-ups to the adult, it didn't matter. It just didn't matter. It didn't matter. As you were just there with history. So
yeah. He's gonna be very sorely missed.
yes, he is.
Very, very missed.
Yes,
Um, very, very missed, and it's darn, darn tragic. And so is Terry Funk. I don't want to like take away from that either. The man that invented hardcore wrestling.
yes,
Um, and I think that there was a lot of spots that happened last night in the match last night with the Blackpool Combat Club and the best friends and Orange Cassidy. I think there was some spots in there that were paying tribute to Terry Funk, which was really great to see.
yeah. I agree with that, Sarah. I mean that Stadium Stampede match. I'm glad you brought that up. That Stadium Stampede match, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh
that was
my
off the
gosh,
hall. That was off the wall. That
that was
match
so
was
that was so crazy.
that match was off the wall.
It was so awesome, though. It was so awesome.
I know.
Oh,
And what did I say? And what did I say last night, ladies and gentlemen? On the wrestling experience, I said this match would have been woolly, wild, and all over the place.
and it was.
It was absolutely what it was advertised, ladies and gentlemen.
It was so. Oh, that
I
match
mean,
was excellent.
I couldn't call the match, ladies and gentlemen. There was just so many spots in the match. I got lost in it.
Yeah.
But one part, ladies and gentlemen, one part of the match was when they used the skewers. Oh my
Oh, I
god!
know it was so gross, but I couldn't look
And
away.
I couldn't believe what it came out of my mouth.
I said it.
Oh
If there's one time for Earl to use a swear word, it's during this match, and guess that's exactly what happened.
yes it did, ladies and gentlemen. Yes it did. I
But it just
introduced Ch-
catches you off
I
guard.
I just I introduced Sarah and Cherry to something that I don't think they'll ever forget, ladies and gentlemen. I think they did an exorcist. They were like, "What?"
I was like, oh, there we go. It's Earl's the time. One time Earl will swear during a pay per view is when John Moxley is doing something
And I
crazy.
didn't mean for it to come out, but Lord, but that was the
Oh, I
reaction to it.
know. And
That
if
was
you
the
haven't, go back. If you haven't watched that match, go check it out. Like, look
yes,
at it on YouTube. That match was crazy.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes. It brought out It brought out something in me, ladies and gentlemen, that match. Yes, yes,
It was
ladies
a
and
genuine
gentlemen.
emotion.
Yes. Again, if anybody was offended, I do apologize, if you will.
It's a genuine emotion, man. It's okay.
Yeah. Um, I mean, it looked like Indian feathers the way he was. Oh my gosh.
A
Oh.
porcupine. I've heard somebody say like a really crazy looking mohawk.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was really something else.
God, I
And
just
ladies and gentlemen, Imperium is coming down here with
oh
Gunther. And
Gunther.
Gunther and the Imperium are coming down. And you know something, ladies and gentlemen, this faction, ladies and gentlemen, I just can't. I don't know what to say about this faction. I really don't anymore. It's really sad to see these guys get buried every Monday Night Raw. It's terrible. And Gunther last Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, took on Chad Gable. Gable was in the ring, and Gable won via countout. And Gable won the match, but did not win the Intercontinental Championship.
But I did hear afterwards they were saying that was the first time somebody has beaten Gunther since he got called up.
Yes,
Isn't that crazy?
yes.
Man.
And
Yep.
Gunther is about to speak. What were you saying, Sarah? I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say they just said Michael Cole just repeated that. It's the first time since he got called up to the main roster that somebody beat Gunther.
Chad Gable made history. Well, yes, that is true. He has won nothing. He didn't win the Intercontinental title, no.
Doesn't matter, but he still beat you. He shows that you are beatable.
Right, you are vulnerable, ladies and gentlemen. I would do a rematch, and this time no disqualification, no countouts.
Yep.
Mhm. Has achieved one thing. That is pissing me off. Now he's talking in German, ladies and gentlemen. Now Chad Gable is my focus.
Uh-oh. Hey Sean, how's it going?
So Chad Gable's going to get another shot at the Intercontinental title next week on Raw. And here comes Chad Gable, ladies and gentlemen. Shush, please.
I just love Chad Gable. He's great.
Yes. So Chad Gable's on his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. You're actually making some pretty good points, my friend.
Thank you.
As nobody has managed to defeat you. That until last week, my friend. Last week, Chad Gable. In only 10 seconds, baby. I'm going to take it in 1, 2, 3, baby. That's next week. But you know something? Here's the thing that I don't understand. Um, you defeated Gunther in a count out. Okay, we're gonna get match number 2. Why is there no stipulation in the match? There should be a stipulation in the match. There should be
So you
because
mean like where Imperium can't be at ringside, or because they're
um
gonna do? They always do their matches in
yeah
threes.
I know that. But what I'm saying, sir, is that there was a count out victory last week. So my whole thing is that if he defeats Gunther again in a count out, that's not good booking. That's not good booking to me.
No.
There should be some kind of stipulation where there is no count out this time, and we must have a winner, and that's all I'm saying here.
Yeah, I could see that.
And Gable down. Oh, what a cannonball to Ludwig Kaiser. And he throws his shirt at Gunther.
Is it just me, or does Kaiser look really orange?
Hmm. Must
Like
be a
his
spray
chest, like
tan.
a spray
Yeah, it's
tan,
a
maybe.
spray tan. Yeah, the machine must have went offline.
Right. It malfunctioned. He had a
Right,
tan
right,
malfunction instead of
right, right,
wardrobe
right,
malfunction.
right.
It's a tan
Exactly.
malfunction. Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks his chest area. It looks very, very, very
Too much
orange.
Kool-Aid in the machine. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
I prefer fruit punch Kool Aid myself, but that's just me.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Oh my God! And you are watching the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Earl Cole, and that is Sarah, ladies and gentlemen, and we're having a great time. I hope you are too. As we dissect our number 2, ladies and gentlemen, of the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you this much: the Go Home show so far, it's eh, middle of the road. Middle
Okay.
of the road. Take your pick.
Yeah,
Take
it's
your
been
pick, ladies.
okay.
It's been okay. Not
Oh,
exciting. No
but
build up yet. Nothing
nothing to
build
write
up.
home about.
No, and nothing build up yet for Payback.
I'm hoping they do. Maybe the go home show out for SmackDown ends up being very good, where they,
Well, we're gonna
build up a little bit more.
see. We're gonna find out about that. When Orange Cassidy's bestie Mitch Kosky and I will bring you. We will bring you Friday Night SmackDown. So,
BFF.
exactly. His bloke, ladies and gentlemen, his
Oh
bloke.
yes, bloke.
Which,
Oh, I
ladies and
still
gentlemen, that trended worldwide last night, ladies and gentlemen, if you will.
I still think it was just super weird to hear Last night, I know we keep talking about All In, but to hear Jeff Jarrett call the audience a bunch of wankers, it was just
Oh yeah.
super weird.
Y'all, yeah, and he had that southern drawl with it. Y'all a bunch of wankers. Y'all a bunch of
Just
wankers.
so weird. I'm like, okay, don't try to fit in now because you just look like an idiot.
Right.
It was entertaining though. I did laugh. It's like, did he really just say wankers? It just sounded goofy.
welcome to the world of the weird. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just digress.
Right?
Oh my
Oh my,
gosh.
oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, I
Um,
thought All In was great. I'm really anxious to see what they're going to be able to do on Wednesday to build up to All Out. Um, and I'm sure they'll probably have some sort of a match announced um, on Collision because that's what they did for the Jungle Boy and Hook match. That didn't get announced until Collision.
yeah, so I think between Dynamite and Collision, we're gonna get a full idea on and just exactly what we're in for on Sunday night in Chicago. Um and Chad Gable now has Ludwig Kaiser and he throws Kaiser on the outside. And let's see what happens here. Kaiser sneaks back in and deep arm drag by Chad Gable. Another deep arm drag. And Kaiser says, no, 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 I'm not going to give up. And look out now. Kaiser has Chad Gable to the corner. And, oh, he missed. Kaiser, no, no. Oh, what a back elbow by Kaiser to Gable. And look out now. Oh, he slaps him down and an arm bar. He has an arm bar on Chad Gable. And upcoming live events for the WWE. This Friday, we're in Hershey. Saturday in Pittsburgh. And next Monday, we are in Charlotte. Mm. And
Not
by the
Charlotte
way,
Flair.
no, 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 not Charlotte Flair. No, Charlotte, North Carolina, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, on just to let everybody know, next Monday on Raw, Cherry will be in the house. She is going to be at ringside for Monday
Oh, that's
Night Raw.
right. That's right.
So
I remember she told us that.
yes, she did. So Cherry, we're gonna be looking for Cherry and her family and see if we can spot them in the audience.
Did she say whereabouts they're going to be sitting?
I
Like what
believe
section?
she told me. I believe she told me she's next to the stage when they come out, and
Okay.
they're in the last row in the back. So
Okay.
as they walk out of the curtain and they walk down, we got to look on that because the camera usually goes to that side of the
Yeah.
audience.
Oh my goodness.
Um, so we'll see if we see Cherry. We'll see.
She needs to make a sign.
Yes, yes. Make a sign that says he's beating the stew. He is beating the stew. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Use use it. Use it,
Picture of
ladies
a
and
big pot, a big old cauldron full of beef stew in there. Oh my god, that would
right,
be so
exactly. Oh my God. Yes, yes. Oh,
hilarious.
oh, I would die. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway,
It would be so great. Oh my
and
goodness.
oh my gosh. And Gable now. Oh, what a kick to Gable, and what a clothesline by Kaiser. And both men are down. Both men are down, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see what happens here. Oh, what a high knee. And then a clothesline. And look out now. And he whips Gable into the ropes. No, he missed. and Gable down, bunky flip. Oh, out of the corner, and Kaiser down, and Gable. No, Kaiser got him. Oh, it's a Geary. Hmm. And look out. Uh-oh. And he's got that arm. Is he going to tap? No. The referee said, let go. And look out. Oh, what a right hand by Kaiser. And down goes Gable. He's outside. And now, ladies and gentlemen, referee's counting. Oh, what an uppercut. And Otis is not happy. And we're going to commercial. So, ladies and gentlemen, and so it goes with Monday Night Raw. We're in commercial, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to wait for Raw to materialize.
Gotta wave your magic wand. Like,
Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, if you will, I'm not Harry Potter. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
as much as we complain about the picture-in-picture, at least the nice thing is, you can still watch the match while it's going on
Line,
during,
exactly.
a commercial break. I know it's super annoying sometimes, but at least they have that at AEW, which is very nice.
Yes, it is nice. And so, um, getting back to all in, Sarah. Let me ask you a question. What was your favorite match?
Oh man, I really enjoyed. I know there was a bunch of gross stuff in it, but I really liked that Stadium Stampede match.
Yeah, I have to agree there.
I thought they all did a fantastic job, especially when Trent's mom Sue shows up.
With the cookie sheet, yes, and the baked cookies, yes, ladies and gentlemen, she baked
So
them in the
funny.
oven. She came out with the thing
Oh,
and
it was so funny.
the cookie sheet upside the head, the Betty Crocker special. Ladies and gentlemen,
So I thought that
oh,
match was fantastic. I thought that match was fantastic. And they did a very good job. Even when Penta was going up that ladder and the ladder broke, he just
oh
went.
yeah,
He still was like, okay, whatever. The ladder broke. We're still gonna do this. We're still gonna do this spot. So he
right,
didn't let it. They didn't let it stop them. So and that's the kind of stuff when I mentioned earlier. It's like stuff happens. They're human beings. Stuff's gonna happen. Don't dog on somebody because something like that happens. They couldn't help it. So, but yeah, I
exactly.
really like that Stadium Stampede match. I thought the match with Sting and Darby Allin, just the things that man can do at 64 years old continues to blow my mind.
And I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you brought that up,
It's
Sarah. I'm
just
gonna piggyback
crazy.
off of what you said. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not a fan of Sting, you should not be a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
You really, you really should not be a wrestling fan, ladies and gentlemen, because Sting wrestles like he's 22, and I don't know what Sting is on, but I want it. I'm gonna call Sting
Right?
up and say, just mail it to me, Sting. I don't care how much the postage is. Just mail it. And let me tell you, just take what you got
Put it in
to.
the envelope and stick it in the mail.
Right, exactly. And I'll look for it in the mail, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, but
unreal.
another kind of cringy moment, not because it was bad, but because it looked very painful, was when Darby did that coffin drop
Oh yeah.
onto the coffin and he put that giant dent in the coffin. I
Yes.
cannot. Oh my god. And I've said this before a couple times on your show with you, Earl. I am seriously shocked that he has not had any kind of major injuries. With all the death defying, the stunts that he does and all the daredevil stuff, it's wow, it's crazy. But I really like that, and Sword was fantastic too.
Right.
So, and Christian Cage, he still continues to be the biggest jerk.
Oh yeah.
He's just such a jerk, but he's so good at it. Like he can't make you
Exactly. I
die.
can't. Right.
I mean, he's doing such a good job. So
You
I
just
really
want to
like
get in
that.
there and you just want to get in that ring and beat the stew out of him.
I'm gonna strangle him because it's like, oh my
Yes.
gosh, how can you say something so terrible? But then I have to sit there and giggle and just shake my head, like, well, you know what? He's doing a really, really excellent job if it's making so many people this upset.
Right.
So, of
And
course, the main event was fantastic as well. That was just
yes, yes,
wonderful.
that was great. So much roller coaster of emotions.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
Um,
Absolutely. I agree.
yeah, it was a great main event, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
really
Uh,
was.
if you want to watch the encore presentation, ladies and gentlemen, of All In and the historic All In, I urge you to go to your cable and your satellite provider. Go to BRB Live and see if you can get that back and rewind that back and look at it. It was absolutely great.
They did
It
a
was
really
great.
good job. They did a really good job.
And Kaiser now is kicking one, two, no. Gable kicks out at two. And point of his foot just kicked him right in the chest. And look out. And he throws Gable. No, Gable skins the cat. And look out. Oh, he throws Kaiser onto the floor. Referee's counting. And look out. Oh, what a forearm. And oh, what a back elbow. Oh, and look out. Neck breaker. And Gable is like, thank you. Oh, as he delivers the move. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here comes no. The pool was empty. What an uppercut! And look out now, and bang! That's it. One, two, no, no. Ludwig guys kicks out at two. And Maxine now, she and Kaiser now, what's he doing? Look out, Chad now rolls up, no. And oh, what an uppercut by Kaiser. Look out, oh, what a throw. And Kaiser now, oh, both men go over the ring ropes. And look out, what is he doing? Is he going to give him a moonsault from the top rope? He certainly is. Bang! And he takes out both Imperium. And down goes the Imperium. And Kaiser now from the top rope. And no, ankle lock. He gave him an ankle lock. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? Is Kaiser going to tap? No, he kicks off Gable. Oh, what an uppercut. Another uppercut. No, look how he rolls him up. No.
Mouth
And
is bleeding.
then 1, 2, no, Da Vinci, and there's the bell. The bell is wrong. Disqualification. And now, ladies and gentlemen, now we got a brawl. Here comes the shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen. Elsie and all her friends want to play now. And oh, and he's beating the stew. And now they're beating the stew. They are beating the stew out of Otis. And Otis now, Otis gets shoulder first into the ring post. Chad Gable down. And they're beating the stew, Sarah. They're beating the stew out of Chad Gable. And here comes Gunther. And here comes Gunther. Gunther now is stalking Gable. And what's going to happen here? Huh? And uh oh. Ludwig Kaiser, and look out. Gable now is at the feet of Gunther. And what's Gunther gonna do here? Gunther now, no, Gable. Oh, he's got an ankle lock, and they're beating the stew. They are beating the stew out of Gable in the ring for disrespecting Gunther. Gunther now pushing away, and he pushes kindly, and look out now, and the power bomb. But
Naturally, you can't have Chad Gable win legit. You gotta have shenanigans involved.
right, exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Here comes Elsie, and all her friends come out to play. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, Gunther stands tall along with the Imperium. So Gable will win the contest via disqualification, and but that serves nothing.
Yeah.
Rollins is walking with a purpose.
I wanna see when
Him in his outfit, he looks like
I
a free
love Seth Rollins.
he looks like a free bird. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know the free bird, the fabulous free birds, ladies and gentlemen. He's channeling his
Oh,
free bird. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know the fabulous free birds, yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. And I digress.
I'm not up to that point yet, but I can't wait to see it. I'm very excited
Yeah,
now.
go ahead, John. Go take a look.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. It's like, oh my goodness gracious. I love Seth Rollins. He's just wonderful.
Yeah, yeah,
He's very talented, and I know he wears super crazy, goofy things, but that just makes me like him because, you can laugh at it, and it means he doesn't take himself real seriously.
right. But he looks like a free bird. I'm telling you. Doc Hendricks
Google
must have
the
been very
fabulous
happy.
Freebirds.
Yes, exactly.
I'm actually
Yes, Liz.
Googling it right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He does with the sparkles. Oh, he does.
That outfit. I'm telling you, that outfit. The outfit he's coming out with, ladies and gentlemen, he looks like a free bird.
He does. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yes, he's auditioning to be a free bird.
Like the picture I'm looking at is the picture that from when the Fabulous Freebirds were inducted into the Hall of Fame. And there's one guy with a super long mullet that has blonde hair, and another guy with really goofy looking sunglasses. And Seth Rollins looks like a cross between those two people.
Yes, the
He looks
handsome
like a
Doc
cross between
Hendricks.
those two
Handsome Doc Hendricks, ladies and gentlemen. Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
He
He's
looks like
channeling
a
his free
cross.
bird. Is in a free bird, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, if you will.
Oh, that's too funny. He's
Yes.
so funny. Oh my goodness.
All you need is a Freebird theme song, and you got it. You don't need
Right?
Raw's theme song,
Yeah, just use the Freebirds theme song. It's fine.
right?
I want to. Oh, I was going to search for something. I don't remember what I was going to search for. Oh, darn it. I was going to look something else up, and I can't remember what I was going to look up now.
Wow.
Oh, well. I'm sure I'll remember. I'm sure I'll remember later. What do you think? Did you have a favorite match from All In, Earl?
Um, I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on the same wavelength as you. I like the Stadium
Cool.
Stampede match. I like the Stadium Stampede match. I thought that was entertaining. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the main event was the most compelling thing I've ever seen. It could have swung either way, that pendulum, ladies and gentlemen. The ref got
Yeah,
knocked out. The referee got knocked out not once but twice in the match, ladies and gentlemen. And
yeah.
at one point, I thought that we were going to get a new champion, but that was thwarted, and that did not happen. MJF retained when the smoke was cleared, ladies and gentlemen, and wow,
I'm
it
really
was a
curious
war.
to see how they're going to handle the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. And
I
I'm
don't know.
wondering if that means that Aussie Open now is going to come if they're going to be brought onto Dynamite or Rampage or Collision.
That's another thing that we have to see
That would
tonight,
be really
ladies and
cool for
gentlemen.
them.
Yeah, and
That
ladies and
would be
gentlemen,
really
we are showing
fantastic.
tributes of Bob Barker, who passed
Oh,
away
yeah.
this past weekend, ladies and gentlemen, in his home in Los Angeles.
So
And he was
sad.
99 years old. He died of natural causes. He told his wife, ladies and gentlemen, this is very. I'm going home. And 3 hours
Oh,
later, he died, ladies and gentlemen.
oh my goodness.
Now, how eerie is that?
Wow. Just think of, at 99 years old, think of all the things that he has seen and done
Yes.
in his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to be able to go out like that in 99, that's crazy.
I know.
Wow. Yeah, pretty sad. But he got to lead a very long, long life. So,
He did. He did. And I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. When he was host of The Price is Right, he was the longest game show host in television history.
oh,
He
really?
hosted yes, he hosted The Price is Right for 35 years, ladies and
Oh, my
gentlemen.
goodness.
And ladies and gentlemen, he won almost 14 Emmy Awards for it, ladies and
Holy
gentlemen.
cow. I didn't know he
Yeah,
hosted it that long.
yes. Bob Burger used to. Yeah,
Oh,
man, I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch The Price is Right, ladies and gentlemen, and I used to see the people, the women, they were just so excited, and they used to grab him, and they used to like shake him and everything like that. They were so excited to be on the show. It was something. It was you really should go back and watch it.
yeah.
Really, really go back and watch him. Watch his stuff. He was something. Uh,
Oh, I liked him in
uh
Happy Gilmore.
oh yeah, that was funny. That was
So
funny.
it's such, the movie is just like what you want to put on when you don't have to, something when you don't want to have to pay attention to something.
Right. And I was watching Entertainment Tonight, and Barker was saying that when he did Happy Gilmore, he was 71 at the time, and
Goodness.
he did his own stunts. He did his own stunt. There was no stunt double. He did his own
What?
stunts. Yes, at 71. He rolled down
70.
him and Adam Sandler rolled down a hill together.
Oh
They
my
did the
god.
spot together. They rolled in the mud. Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
he did all of that at 71, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that's
And
very great. That's just wow. To be able to have the mindset, the physicality to be able to do that.
yeah, well, that's the thing.
Man,
They offered him a stunt double, but he said no. He wanted to do it himself.
well, good for
Um,
him.
it's like no. He says no. This is my cameo in the movie. I don't need somebody else to come in and look like me and bring them in here and fake the audience. No, I'm gonna do the real thing here. That was him. And Rollins, ladies and gentlemen, is in the ring and he's cutting a promo. I'm going to keep this short. Shinsuke Nakamura. You give me what I want. If you got more mind games to play, and say them to my face. Come on, Shinsuke. He's waiting for Shinsuke. I don't know what the crowd is chanting. Oh wait, you all don't sing his song no more, do ya? Rollins just loves stirring the pot.
That laugh is though. It's
Yeah, ha
just
ha
like
ha ha ha.
it just kind of sounds like a witch's cackle,
Yeah, right.
but from a guy. It just sounds funny.
I'm gonna whip up something in my cauldron. Ha ha
Right.
ha
That's
ha.
exactly right.
And now the crowd is chanting Rollins' song. Uh-oh. Shin, I do not want to simply defeat you, Rollins.
Oh,
Uh, I want to dismantle Seth Rollins, the man.
oh.
I want his wife to know that I'm the reason that he has to help him out of bed. Ooh, oh, I'm the reason he won't be able to walk with his daughter on her wedding day. Oh no, I will break him because he can be broken. His body has betrayed him. He knows this. So I'm going to destroy his back. I'm going to put him out of his misery. He has no honor. He has no code. He has no future. Oh no. Oh no. Now you talk about his wife
And
and
his
his
daughter.
daughter. Oh jeez. Now you made
Bad,
it
bad
personal.
idea. Bad, bad idea.
Uh-oh. Rollins doesn't seem impressed. I want to know what happened to the Shinsuke that headlined the Tokyo Dome. With that, lit the world on fire when he came to NXT.
That's a good question.
I would have gave you the shirt off my back, Shin. The same back that's broken in two places.
Oh, that's what I wanted to look up.
It's not going to get in the way of me getting at you at Payback. When the bell rings, it says, I'm going to pummel you. That somebody's not going to stop until somebody pull me off of you. And you're lying there. You will never take anything from me. Not my future and not my family. Oh! Shinsuke Nakamura from behind.
Oh no.
He's whispering to Rollins something. Shinsuke. Oh! Shinsuke just kicked Rollins in the face. Wow. So Rollins, ladies and gentlemen, is left laying at the hands of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Let's see.
Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are cutting a promo backstage in the locker room.
Ooh.
Oh, so this is a Steel City street fight, ladies and gentlemen. No rules. Anything goes for the title. It will be the Judgment Day taking on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. No rules. The rules have been thrown out of the rule book. It will be a Steel City street fight.
I really hope that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn keep the titles.
Oh my God. Steel City street fight for the tag team titles. Now, I just hope, ladies and gentlemen, that this match lives up to what it's supposed to. Because I'll tell you why I said that. I'll tell you why I said that. If you all did not watch Friday Night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, that Terry Funk match, that Terry Funk
It
rules
was
match,
terrible.
it was terrible.
They pulled out one table for it. I'm sorry, but one table, that no, that doesn't make it a hardcore match. That was terrible.
Right. And Bronson Reed now and Tommaso Ciampa are going at it, but there's no bell. Oh, high knee. Oh, another high knee. The referee has lost control. No match has started yet. And now we're going to commercial.
Hang
So
on, Earl. I'll be right back. I just got to step away
okay.
for a second.
All right, I'm going to step away myself.
Okay.
We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, in just a moment.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm back. Earl's not back yet, so I guess you're stuck with me for a little while. Oh, see, there's Earl. Now he's back. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Earl, when you. Sean says in the chat, when you paused yourself, Philly halftime's picture came up on your screen went black. It was so funny. I was like, why is Philly halftime's picture up there? That looks weird. Technical difficulties, folks. Technical difficulties. It's fine.
Yeah, we apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen.
But we all love Philly halftime, so it's fine. Getting myself here.
And Tommaso now is trying to pick up Bronson Reed, and let's see what happens here.
Ooh.
And bang! 1, 2, no. Bronson Reed kicks out at 2.
I'm really surprised they haven't done more with Bronson Reed. That guy's like a powerhouse.
I'm glad you said that, Sarah. In the booking realm, he should have more matches under his belt.
Yeah, he should.
But they keep using the same people over and over again, and it's burning the audience out.
Yeah, it's like how many more main events can we have? Like 6-man tag matches between Judgment Day and Sammy KO and Cody Rhodes. Like that, they've done that a couple times already.
I don't want to see that anymore. No.
Once in a while is fine, but not every week.
I know. And Bronson Reed now is dragging Tommaso Ciampa. Is he setting him up for the tsunami? Look out. No, he's holding on to Bronson's leg. Bronson now. Oh, and a kick in the gut, and both men on the outside. Referee's trying to tell him to get back in the ring. And, Tommaso Ciampa just got his face planted in the steel steps and breathe now. Oh, what a shoulder block. And look out. What's he going to do here? Oh. Everything Bronson Reed does hurts.
Yeah.
And
one guy I would not want a tsunami splash from.
No. And he gave him a DDT, and Ciampa now is trying to pull himself up. He's in the corner, and high knee, and he covers Bronson Reed. 1, 2, no. Bronson Reed kicks out at 2. And look out. Oh, no, he's trying to. And Bronson Reed now. Oh, what a chop by Reed. Oh, what a forearm shot. And, what a kick to the face. And bang with a right hand. And what a clothesline. Look out. He missed. And, 1, 2, 3. Tommaso Ciampa wins. Very sloppy cover there, but
yeah, that's crazy. It's like they're burying, in a way, Bronson Reed. That just doesn't seem
pretty
right at
much.
all. It's like, why even bother bringing the guy back?
Exactly. And Jackie Redmond now is backstage. And here comes Becky Lynch.
Oh dear. Miss Lemonade.
Yes. It's country time. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I
wonder if lemonade goes with stew.
Yes, I believe so. I believe so. With a little bit of ice and a slice of lemon. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. The clean, crisp taste of country time, ladies and gentlemen.
No, they're not a sponsor.
No. They're not sponsoring this show, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
No.
That'd be nice if they were.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Rhea Ripley and Dirty Dom.
You know what I think of that? Dirty Dom. Yeah.
Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, Sarah is very pecani spicy, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies,
Yes.
when I digress. Anyway, I digress.
I still can't believe though. I've heard, people say and read on, online, social media, people are saying that Dominic is the best heel ever and number one heel. I'm like, no, he is not. I am sorry. No. He is a heel, yes, but he is not the best out there. I'm sorry. I think MJF has got him beat by a mile.
Yeah, I mean he gets heat. Don't get me wrong, he gets the
He
heat.
does, most definitely, but he doesn't have enough like promos under his belt, I don't think.
And I'm not sure what she's whispering in his ear, but it's not Taste the Rainbow. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, like Juice Robinson's pants.
yes, Taste the
Oh,
Rainbow.
those pants are idiots. Good
Ladies
God.
and gentlemen, you have to go back on the streams and watch the encore pre-show of my show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, did we have fun with that, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh my gosh, that
Uh,
guy between his hair and those crazy looking rainbow pants. It's like, what is happening? Yes, seriously. I mean, my hair gets crazy and frizzy because it's naturally curly, but my hair does not look like his hair. That's crazy.
See,
But it goes along with that crazy persona that he has.
right. See your hair is natural to your look, and it fits your look. His hair looks like it got caught in a blender. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea.
Like
But
he tried to
anyway,
get
I
himself
digress.
a haircut with the weed whacker or something.
Yeah, I believe that's what he called the lawnmower doctor. Anyway, ladies and
Called the
gentlemen.
lawnmower
Anyway.
man.
Uh,
But that
Oh,
entrance last night, though, at All In, and he was on all fours on the ground, wiggling his body around and
I'm
dancing
not
like
e-
a
I'm not even
dog.
going to
I'm like,
I did not want to call that at all, ladies and gentlemen. I
I'm
just
like,
left that
what
alone.
is happening here? Like, what is he doing?
He's showing you that you're making your debut on the show, so he figured he wanted to give you some entertainment.
Just, oh my goodness. It's like, well, he definitely is a few fries short of a Happy Meal, that's for sure.
No, yeah, yeah.
Looked unhinged. It's like, holy cow.
Hmm,
It was very entertaining, though.
yes.
It just makes you sit there and shake your head. It's like, okay, I guess this is the direction we're going with it, but I'll roll with it. It's fine.
Mitch Kofsky has informed me that we have gained a subscriber. Well,
Hey!
thank you very much, Mitch. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Good job, Earl.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the announcement, I'm going to say this right now, ladies and gentlemen. Mark this date down on your calendar, ladies and gentlemen. On September the 28th, ladies and gentlemen, on Thursday night, September the 28th, we're going to have the 100th episode of the Wrestling Experience. The Wrestling Experience, ladies and gentlemen, will turn 100 episode, ladies and gentlemen. And on that night, we're going to have fun. I've already invited Christina. I've already invited Sarah. And I've already invited DJ Storms. DJ Storms is coming on the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
And
seriously? That's awesome.
yes, so it'll be all three of us, ladies. You all will be beamed on the mothership, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to have fun that night, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, we will. Oh, yes, we will, ladies and gentlemen. And Jamar Games, how are you? And Sean C, hello. Thank you so much for everyone in the chat. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. And thank you all for watching the Raw, watching one. Yes, yes, Sarah. Though Wrestling Experience turns 100 episodes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have fun that night, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to rewind Dynamite, and then we're going to get right into the show, right into the anniversary show, ladies and gentlemen. And Tiffany Stratton, ladies and gentlemen, is in the audience from NXT.
Oh,
So
wonder if that means she might be getting a call up.
that's possible. And this Saturday at Payback, ladies and gentlemen, Raquel Rodriguez will meet Rhea Ripley for the women's title. For the women's title at Payback. Rhea's got the mic. Raquel Rodriguez. That's going to be the last time that ever going to happen. My resume speaks for myself. It's just going to take too damn long. It proves everything. She thinks she's going to take my championship at Payback this Sunday. She is an idiot. I'm not going to take anything away from her. She does. She has accomplishments as well. She's big. She's tough. She's a bit strong. But she's not Rhea Bloody Ripley. She can talk all she wants. Mommy's gonna walk out champion. She doesn't learn her lesson. Uh-oh. And here comes Raquel Rodriguez. And she's going to confront. She's going to confront Rhea Ripley.
Uh-oh.
And here we go. And uh-oh. Both ladies are beating the stew. Raquel Rodriguez is beating the stew out of Rhea Ripley. And she whips Ripley into the corner. And she splashes Ripley in the corner. And look out. Oh! The erratic. Uh-oh, Dom Mysterio was from behind. She was going to hit Raquel. Uh-oh. Dom Mysterio now is doing a distraction. And Rhea now, oh, what a headbutt by Rhea. And she's going to give it a riptide. And no, Raquel reverses a hip toss. And oh, and she clotheslined Rhea. Rhea don't know what hit her. Raquel and I think this is going to be a good match.
I think it's going to be very good.
I have a feeling we're in for a treat.
I think so too.
I think we're going to be in for something here. Because both ladies are very powerful. And Trish Stratus is backstage with Zoe Stark.
Oh, great. Trish.
You're gonna leave me a
Trish
little something, something
Stratus.
on Saturday, aren't you? Remember, Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch are going to be inside a steel cage. Oh gosh.
I really hope this feud is done after this
Yeah,
match. Good grief.
I can't, Sarah, I can't.
I just, I said she really can't wrestle anymore. She just, there's so many botches that she does.
Yes,
I mean, and don't get me wrong, she's got a very accomplished, career in the past, and she knows her stuff. She was very, very good, but just because you were good once doesn't mean you're going to always be that, on that level.
right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Raw is in commercial, and you are watching the Raw Watch Along. And thank you all for joining us tonight on the Raw Watch Along. So we're in commercial, ladies and gentlemen, and we're waiting for Raw to resume.
Oh, Falls Count Anywhere with Zoe Stark and Becky Lynch.
Yeah, that's tonight on Raw.
Actually, be interesting, provided Trish Stratus doesn't interfere.
Hmm. Well, you know she will.
Yeah, I was like, we both know that is highly unlikely.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. For the go home show for Raw, it's kind of been, I don't know, kind of eh.
Yeah. This.
It hasn't been very
There's
good.
just no feeling to it.
No. Like I said, I'm hopeful that with SmackDown being the immediate night before Payback, that hopefully SmackDown will be a little bit more exciting.
Yeah. This has no energy to it.
No, it's very like you've said before, it's lackluster.
Yes.
That's a word I've heard you use before when
Yeah.
describing certain things, and this is very lackluster. I'm disappointed.
Yeah. This is not what I was expecting in the go home show,
No,
ladies and gentlemen. This is not what I expected.
no.
I expected a little bit more effort into the
Yeah,
show than what we're getting tonight.
absolutely. Well, like you said, you've said this before too. You want people to look strong. You want them to
Right.
look strong right before their big match, and
You want,
disappointed. I'm just disappointed.
yeah. You want to be invested in these matches, ladies and gentlemen, and
Yeah,
uh,
I mean, and it's hard considering they just announced another match. What was it today? I think it was tonight. They announced another match. What, 5 days before the pay-per-view? It's like you really don't have much time to invest. We're not, as fans, we're not. It's impossible to get really truly invested in something in 5 days.
right, exactly.
It's like, oh
So,
boy.
so they're showing you the matches, ladies and gentlemen, at Payback. We have Shinsuke Nakamura and Seth Rollins. Then we have Becky Lynch in the cage. Okay. Then we have the United States Championship. Then we have LA Knight versus The Miz. Then we have the women's champion Raquel Rodriguez taking on Rhea Ripley.
No, it's Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Then the Steel City Street Fight for the Undisputed Tag Team Championship.
That might actually be pretty good, just because it's Sammy and KO.
And then the Grayson Waller effect with Cody Rhodes.
That just seems weird. Why you would put that on a pay-per-view?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Like I said, the only thing I can foresee is the reason why they did that is because something it always does, but something's going to happen during the Grayson Waller effect, and they're going to end up throwing Grayson Waller and Cody Rhodes in a match together. Less like, you know, during the event, something.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a tribute to Terry Funk. I'll say this about Terry Funk. He was a scrappy wrestler.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he invented hardcore wrestling. I mean, he has done so many things over his career. Like I said, I'm never going to forget him being in that match with Cactus Jack versus
Yes.
New Age Outlaws. That is something I'm never going to forget because, with Terry Funk being all tangled up, remember? They tied him
Right.
up by his wrists against the steel cage, and that's back
Yeah.
when that steel cage was blue.
Right.
I mean, that was a long time ago. I'm never going to forget that. That was kind of a crazy match.
Yeah, that was yes.
And so many people, so many wrestlers were influent. They took influence from him. Uh,
Right.
that's just crazy. Just all the things. Just think about that. All the things he had done in his lifetime. Man,
I agree with your assessment, Sarah.
yeah, I remember him in Roadhouse too.
In memory of Terry Funk, ladies and gentlemen. And the crowd is going crazy.
Oh, gosh. Like I said, I'm about, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds behind you, but it's so neat just to see just the matches you did with Cactus Jack.
Oh yeah,
Like, those two guys went to war against each other.
absolutely they did.
I mean, you want to talk hardcore wrestling? Those two gentlemen right there. Wow.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is the Raw main event, ladies and gentlemen. Falls count anywhere. It is Becky Lynch going one on one with Zoe Stark.
We'll see
Yep.
how this goes.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, falls count anywhere, and we're going to commercial. We're in commercial, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching the Raw Watch Along. My name is Earl Cole. That is Sir, ladies and gentlemen, and we hope that we entertain you tonight. Even if Raw left you flat like a tire on a highway, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for you.
Even
We're
if
here.
all left you flat as a pancake.
We're here for you, ladies and gentlemen, if you will.
We watch this stuff so you don't have to.
Right, exactly.
Just watch us. It's fine.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, the Raw Watch Along is in commercial, ladies and gentlemen, until we get back. Hmm.
Oh, Becky, Becky, Becky.
Yes.
Let's see how this goes, though, against Zoe Stark, because the last few times Becky Lynch wrestled Trish Stratus, there were just all kinds of errors on Trish Stratus's side. I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody makes mistakes. I get it. But when it's consistent, match after match after match, you kind of have to wonder, okay, should she really be in the ring? She could end up hurting
Right.
someone or herself.
Yeah, it's a little sloppy woppy with Miss Trish Stratus.
That's a good
Um,
way to say it. Sloppy
yeah.
woppy.
So, yeah, hashtag sloppy woppy, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Hashtag, that is very good. That's a good one. Hashtag sloppy woppy WWE.
That's right. If I was the ring announcer and I was introducing, oh, coming down the aisle, here comes Sloppy Roppy, Trish Stratus.
Yeah, no thank you. No hashtag thank you, Trish. It's hashtag sloppy woppy.
Right, exactly.
Oh my gosh, that would be so funny.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. If you will.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, jeez. Our matches belong in the Bull of the Woods, ladies and gentlemen. It belongs in the Bull of the Woods. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
Dusty Cole.
Yes,
Everybody, my co-host, Dusty Cole.
like District of Columbia, if you will. Yes, you will.
Oh, Earl, you are
Oh,
something else. I love to do
oh,
this with you. I always have a good time.
oh, thank you very much, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, this little cook pot, and I'll tell you something, you just don't know what you're going to get with this cook pot, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just like John Moxley. I'm a dervish. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, I
How do you?
digress.
Oh, what is it that you say? A whirling dervish.
Dervish, yes.
Whirling dervish. Yes.
Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen, yes.
Oh man, what a
Uh,
crazy week though for wrestling. I mean, we had All In yesterday, Raw
yes.
Dynamite, we've got SmackDown and Rampage on Friday, and then we have Payback and on Saturday, and then All Out on Sunday. Like that's a
Yes.
big week.
Yeah, it is a big week, ladies and gentlemen. What again, like I said before, if you didn't listen, ladies and gentlemen, before, we're not streaming. We're not going to be streaming Payback, ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday night. We're not doing that. What we're going to do instead, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to save all our energy for All Out because I'm quite sure, ladies and gentlemen, I'm quite sure we're going to be in for a long evening, ladies and gentlemen, and So next week on Raw, ladies and gentlemen, Chad Gable and Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. And that will happen next Monday night on Raw. Also, ladies and gentlemen, next night on Raw, it is a tornado tag team match. It is Riddle and Drew McIntyre taking on the one and the only, the Valhalla and her team. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. The Viking Raiders will take on Riddle and, of course, Drew McIntyre in a tag team tornado match. Now, if you all don't know what a tag team tornado is, ladies and gentlemen, all four men will be in the ring at the same time. There is no tag whatsoever.
Oh my
That
goodness.
that will not exist in this match. And Zoe Stark now is coming down to the ring and she's got a kendo stick. And Becky Lynch has a kendo stick. So Becky Lynch and Zoe Stark will be starting off the match like this with kendo sticks. The referee says, get in this ring so we can have this match official. So Becky Lynch now, Zoe Stark is in the ring, and so is Becky Lynch. Bell rings, we're on the way. Oh, and oh, she's beating the stew. She is beating the stew. I don't know with that kendo stick is Becky Lynch. Lynch now is beating Zoe Stark. She is beating the stew, Sarah. She is beating the stew. I don't know how with this kendo stick. Russian leg sweep with the kendo stick. She covers one. No. Zoe Stark kicks out at one. And look out now. She's making her eat the kendo stick. And look out. Lynch now is trying to choke and Stark now. There is no rope break. There is no rope break. And look out. Zoe Stark now. Oof. And look out, the referee, remember, falls count anywhere. And Becky Lynch now, and look out now, Trish Stratus is hitting Becky Lynch with the kendo stick. Well, there is no disqualification, so you knew you knew that was coming. And look out now, Becky Lynch now, what a back kick to Zoe Stark. And she climbs on the top rope, and Trish Stratus just got swatted off like a dead roach. And look out now. and she covers. No, it's Zoe Stark. It's Zoe Stark. And Zoe Stark now. Zoe now hits Becky Lynch in the back with a kendo stick.
I'm picturing a roach body, like Trish Stratus had on a roach body.
1, 2, no. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway.
That's so funny. Oh my God.
and she trips Becky Lynch. Zoe Stark from the top, and she missile drop kicks, and she goes.
My gosh, that was awesome.
Thank you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. Oh man.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. And,
oh my goodness. That's too funny.
Oh my God! And she rolls her up now. One, two, no. And she clotheslined her. Oh, she's throwing in the chair. All the chairs are being tossed into the ring. And oh, another chair's tossed in. Another chair tossed in. So she's just tossing the chair like she's tossing a salad. And look out now. And look out now. And what is she doing here? Zoe Stark is building the chairs, and she has some evil intentions for Becky Lynch. And look out now. Oh, what a shot. Oh, what a shot by Zoe Stark. And she picks up Lynch. Lynch now. Lynch is on the top rope, and this is not going to be pretty. Zoe Stark now. Zoe Stark. Oh, bang to the ribs. And Zoe Stark slips off the top rope. And look out now. Oh, and she swatted her away like that dead roach. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Get some Raid, spray some Raid in her face.
And look out now. Leg drop right on the thing. And she covers 1, 2, no. Zoe Stark kicks out at 2. And she's trying to do the disarmer. She's trying to do the disarmer. Oh, face first goes Becky Lynch into those steel chairs. Zoe now grabs Becky Lynch, and look out now. No, Lynch stands on her feet. No, an exploder. Yes, and she covers off. 1, 2, no. Trish Stratus breaks up the 3 counts. And Becky Lynch had enough of Trish Stratus's interference. She's chasing Trish. Trish is running for her life. Look at Trish. Oh, she's so athletic. Look at Trish go around the ring. You would never think.
Being scattered or scampering around the ring like a roach.
Right, exactly. Oh, and here comes the cure for the roach. A raid. Oh, which is the Kindle stick. Oh my gosh. And she's beating the stew. She is beating the stew, Sarah, out of Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch now is taking Trish Stratus to the woodshed, if you will. And she's taking it to the Bull of the Woods. And she's chasing her back to the ringside area, right back to the dressing room. And she's beating the stew out of her. Oh, she's just beating the stew. Oh, get that dead roach. Oh my gosh, get that. Oh my. And Zoe Stark now with the chair to Becky Lynch. She kicks Becky Lynch in the face. She covers Becky Lynch. 1, 2, no. Becky Lynch kicks out at 2. And Sean C. says, this episode of Raw has been sponsored by Raid. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Yes, it has, Sean.
That's what I think.
And Sean C. says, I love it, Earl. Dead roach. Laugh out loud. Yes, I did say that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Sean. Yes, I did. Yes. Trend that worldwide, ladies and gentlemen.
Hashtag Trish Stratus looks like a roach.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching the Raw Watch Along and the main event. My name is Earl Cole, that is and we're having a good time at this main event, ladies and gentlemen. Were you entertained by that, ladies and gentlemen, if you will? I give it to you as it is.
That's right.
That woke up everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there we go. That was the only thing I could come up with, ladies and gentlemen.
It would have been even funnier if Wade Barrett or the other, I can't think of the other guy.
Nigel McGuinness.
Oh my God, it would have been so funny if one of them would have said something like that.
Mm.
Like, oh, Trish.
Oh, the bloody hell, the dead roach, something like that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. The roach was running around in the flat, and she killed the roach. I don't know, something like that.
Like, this is Trish Stratus Appreciation Night. Here is your complimentary gift: a giant can of Raid. That would have been so funny.
Oh my
Oh
god. And it had her face in it, and it had her face on the can with the circle around it, and
Right.
then the raid.
Now put that on a t-shirt.
Exactly. What you gonna do when Rocha Mania runs wild on you?
You gotta do the Hulk Hogan pose, though.
Yeah. Brother, yeah, brother, yeah, brother. Roochamania, brother, Roochamania.
Does she look like a roach? She's like with her arms and legs flailing around.
Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to get my breath. That was really funny, Sean.
Oh, that was Sean. Love that. Love that, Sean. Thank you so much for that comment.
Great.
And Becky Lynch now. Oh, with a forearm shot to Zoe Starks. As the match continues, ladies and gentlemen. And Becky Lynch now. She's going to give her an exploder. Oh, right on the barricade. And she covers Zoe. 1, 2, no. Zoe Stark kicks out at 2.
Kicks out at
Oh, yep. Zoe kicks out at 2. Zoe kicks out at 2. Oh, yes, y'all. That song is on Spotify, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, and Zoe Stark now. Zoe Stark drop kicks Becky Lynch. Zoe kicks out at 2. And in the background of the video, all these little roaches are running around. And Zoe Stark. She's going. And she whacks Becky Lynch in the back with the steel chair. Oh my god! Oh my god!
So make sure the next thumbnail for Raw, he needs to somehow put Trisha's head on her body of a roach and put that on the thumbnail.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. And 1, 2, no. Becky Lynch kicks out at 2.
It's too bad we're not watching. We're not streaming Payback because that would be perfect for Saturday.
Oh my god. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
We're a little slap happy tonight.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to close a go home show. Anyway,
Right.
And,
We're not entertained by the show, but we can entertain ourselves.
exactly. Becky Lynch now. Oh, with a superplex. 1, 2. No, Zoe Stark kicks out at 2. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Sean C is cracking up, ladies and gentlemen. She's being entertained by the two of us. Like, well, no. Becky
Yay!
Becky Lynch now. Becky Lynch is taking off the table and look out now. Becky Lynch is on the Raw table, and so is Zoe Starkman. This ain't gonna look good. And she's gonna give her an exploder. Ooh, she's taking her time. Ooh, what a back elbow by Zoe Starks. Ooh, another back elbow. And Trish Stratus is coming back. Trish Stratus sneaking in like them little roaches. Yep, she's sneaking in like them little roaches out of the crevice of a wall, ladies and gentlemen.
Like out of a roach motel.
Right, exactly. Exactly. There's no occupancy, but she's in it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen.
She's a squatter in a roach motel.
Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. And Zoe Stark now, what's she doing? What is she doing? No, she pushed her. Oh, she pushed her off, and she takes Trish and she throws Trish over the Raw announce table. And Samantha Irvin is like, "Oh, I'm getting out of here. I don't want none of this." And look out now, Trish now again. She's interfering in the match again. Becky, look out. And she's going to give her the satisfaction. Oh, right through the table. Becky Lynch is done. Cover her, she says. Cover her. And I think that's it. Where's Zoe Stark? So she's telling Zoe, she's dragging Zoe Stark, cover her. And she covers with 1, 2, no. Becky Lynch kicks out at 2. Oh, man, this match is just absolutely gone wild. It's Trish versus these two ladies. And look out now. Oh, they're on top of the road cases, ladies and gentlemen. And Zoe Stark, and look out, they're going to do a stratisfaction, double stratisfaction. No. Oh, Becky Lynch now, look out. Oh, Zoe Stark from behind. Oh, no. She hits Trish. Trish goes through the table. And that is the end of Trish Stratus for tonight. Uh-oh. And look out now. And bang. And she covers her. 1, 2, 3. Becky Lynch wins.
There we go. Making her look strong before the pay-per-view Saturday.
Right. And all that shenanigans in the match. She had to overcome Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus went right through the table. Oh. 1, 2, 3. And that is how Raw goes off the air.
Well, at least we managed to entertain ourselves.
That's
what I'm saying. We managed to entertain ourselves.
I mean, not a bad main event if it wasn't for all that shenanigans.
Yeah.
And at least it was something different.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. So, Sarah, what did you think of Raw tonight? How would you think of Raw?
You crazy eyes?
Oh,
Huh?
what'd you think
I,
about
I mean, it was all right. Like I said before, it's kind of like meh.
Yeah,
Compared to Go
I
Home show, I was not very impressed.
no, I'm gonna be on the same wavelength as you. Um, the show for me as a whole, as a letter grade, I'm gonna give this show a C.
I was just gonna say the same thing as C.
I'm gonna give it a C.
Yeah,
This wasn't the greatest go home show I've ever seen. Um, some of the matches were prominent that you're gonna see this Saturday. Some of it was, but some of the matches, they should have really focused on the matches that you're gonna be seeing at Payback versus a random match.
yeah. No, I agree. Like that Bronson Reed and Tommaso Ciampa match. Like they're both. It was fine. Like they're both very, very, very good at what they do. But
It serves
it
no
just
purpose.
yeah, it didn't really make any sense.
And there were other things too that didn't make any sense in the match. Uh,
Yeah.
but all in all, ladies and gentlemen, the show was a C for me.
Yep. A C for me as well.
I like the Shinsuke Nakamura thing with Seth Rollins. I like that mind game kind of a thing. I
Hmm.
like that. I think that'll continue on to Payback. I think that is something that will continue. Um, Zoe Stark, the main event with Zoe Stark and Becky Lynch, that was good. Trish Stratus, of course, you knew she was going to have shenanigans in the match. Of course, you knew that was going to happen. I thought that was pretty good. Tommaso Ciampa and Gunther match made no sense whatsoever because Gunther is going to take on Chad Gable next week on Raw. Yeah, I understand you had to set up the match and you have to build up the match for next week, but I don't know. I'm just like scratching my head at the whole thing because the rematch should have had a stipulation to it.
I agree. I agree. That definitely that Gunther Chad Gable match definitely needed to have a stipulation. Make it, make like higher stakes, have more at stake than
Right.
just, the title like you said. Having a stipulation would make it more interesting, make it more engaging for us. So I agree with you there.
Yeah. And again, like I said before, I'll say it again later. The Go Home show was was okay. That's the best I can say. It was okay.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, it didn't really make anything better.
Right.
It didn't really further along any storylines. It's not like it made anything more interesting.
Exactly.
So yeah,
So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Sarah and I are not done with each other. No, no, ladies and gentlemen. No. Uh-uh.
nope.
No, no, no. We're not done with each other. We're gonna be back, Sarah and I. We will be back together with you on Wednesday night, and we're gonna be doing Dynamite. I believe DJ Storms will be joining us. I will confirm that
Yeah.
with Mitch. I will confirm that with Mitch, and I believe he will be joining us for the telecast. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Orange Cassidy's friend Mitch Kofsky will be joining me on Friday Night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, the Go Home Show for Payback, ladies and gentlemen.
Orange Cassidy's bestie.
You know exactly, and we're going to be together for Friday Night SmackDown. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with you on pay-per-view. Another pay-per-view offering from AEW is All Out. We will be on the air, ladies and gentlemen, at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. And thus, ladies and gentlemen, it is All Out from the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. And that should be an interesting show as well. Then, ladies and gentlemen, Sarah and I are still not done with each other because we're going to be back next Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, for the Raw watch along, and we will have the fallout from Payback 2023. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all happening in the cauldron of the stew pot, ladies and gentlemen. And it's just all for you. It's all for you. Because you asked for it and you're going to get it if you will. Yes, you will. From the from the Earl and Sara connection, ladies and gentlemen. I love making. I love entertaining, ladies and gentlemen. I love it if you will. Yes, you will. Oh my gosh. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna put a bow on this show, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that we entertain you tonight. We hope you had a good night, and we hope that you had a good Monday. So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you have a good Tuesday. We will be back with you again on Wednesday night for AEW Dynamite. And so, excuse me. I'm Earl Cole. That is Sarah, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you again, if you will, in cyberspace on Wednesday night. So long, everyone.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, The Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, The Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.